What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Fleetwood Trades Crypto. Today, I want to tackle something that's been kind of bugging me recently because I've seen just a lot of hate, a lot of FUD, and this token and this project tends to create a lot of controversy, and I want to do a video about the truth. So let's talk about the truth about Pikamoon. You guys, take a look at this. The chart on the daily time frame. The chart looks horrendous. The price action looks bad. Price action looks bad. But if you go and you take a look at Gaming that launched 4 days later, can you tell that I changed the chart? Can you really tell that that's not Pikamoon and this is now Gaming? Can you take a look at the chart for Shrapnel and tell me that Shrapnel from its peak in December, or even from its peak, let's say peak in March, where everything peaked in March and then dipped off and lost 87%. Is that from March to now, does that not look just like Pikamoon's chart? So, and I can go on. Altura from March, or February actually, March, down, straight down. Altura is a great project. I mean, they're going to be an NFT infrastructure project, or they are an NFT infrastructure project. All these tokens, all these gaming tokens are doing the same thing. That's the first thing I want to get out of the way. The price action isn't based on what the team can do, what the market makers can do, anything along those lines. The price action right now is literally just that there's no liquidity in the market. The books are thin. So small moves in either direction will move price very high, or a high percentage rather. So you see Pikamoon might have these big wicks. You know, you see these kind of high wicks up or high wicks down. That's because someone made a big buy or a big sell, and then the market had to recover. That's all it is right now. There's not enough money in the books for price action to go up, and that's going to be the same for all altcoins until the Federal Reserve decides to cut a rate, or to cut rates. Once they make a rate cut, you will see a quick bottoming of the market. If we're not already at bottom, we may very well already be. But I think after the first rate cut, when money starts to flow and the whole environment becomes more risk on, we'll see these tokens pop up. But luckily, we're not launching in the beginning of a bear market the way that Dami did. Dami Online could be a great MMO game, but they launched in 22, and their down cycle just never stopped until October of 23, when everything pumped up, all the gaming coins pumped up, and they made, so just to give you a heads up, when a little bit of liquidity went into the market, when we had liquidity in October, 3,000% gain. So what's that, 31x? Yeah, 31x from its low. So just to give you a heads up on that, this is not a Pikamoon issue. This is a liquidity issue within the broader markets. First and foremost, price action right now, if you believe in this project, and I'm going to give you reasons why you should, and obviously do your own due diligence, do your own research. But if you believe in this project, right now is the time to buy it. Right now is not the time to be panicked. You should be just like waiting for every paycheck. If you can put $50 in or $100 in or whatever it is that you can do, if you believe in this project and you want to own part of it, this is the time to really be buckling down to make sure you can get more of it, because anything in this area is going to make massive returns. Because at this point, just getting back to the old all-time high, which is an obvious case to happen, is a 13x, and getting to a penny, which is not off the, out of the realm of possibility at all, is a 26x. So easy gains here. Now, the other thing I've been hearing about with Pikamoon is that they sold all the unclaimed tokens. That is another falsehood. It's completely false and it's easy FUD. What they did was they burned the unclaimed tokens. There was claims for the initial phase 3 buyers in March of 22, or the 22nd of March. 22nd of April was phase 2. 21st or 22nd of May was phase 3, or phase 1 rather. Could claim their tokens. All 3 claiming rounds. And then after phase 1 claimed in May, there was a month of notices, a month of Twitter posts and Discord posts and Telegram posts and Instagram posts and any other way that they could have told people, make your claims, claim your tokens. On June 22nd, we're burning all unclaimed tokens. There was no surprise. And if anybody says, well, I'm not on socials, I'm not on this, I don't do that, then all I can give you is this Tyler Durden clip. This is all I can give you.
What do you want? Statement of purpose? Should I email you? Should I put this on your action item list?
Oh, look.
You decide your own level of involvement.
With that out of the way, just to show you that they were in fact burned, we're going to take a look at Pikamoon on CoinGecko, which now has a total supply of 46.8 billion. Roughly 3 billion tokens were burned from unclaimed tokens. There were 15 billion tokens sold in the pre-sale. Almost 3 billion of them got burned because they weren't claimed. It's unfortunate. I don't like to see anybody lose their money, but the team can't just leave that much open and out there on float. You can't do it. For 3 months there was claiming periods, and then another month after that they gave everyone notice. You have to close up the claiming at some time. You have to close that claiming period at some time. Now, here's the other thing. The last part of this video is that people have said, you know, they didn't, you know, the beta game wasn't enough. They got a battle arena out in 6 months. A beta battle arena, which is only about 2% of the game, but they got it out in 6 months, which is phenomenal in and of itself. But then they got you the CGI kind of open world trailer, and then they got the character trailers with introducing some of the characters and getting, you know, kind of that introduction trailer. Now everyone is asking for, well, we want to see gameplay. We want to see open world gameplay. When can we see gameplay? Well, today we've got gameplay. Today we've got open world gameplay, and this is, again, it's gonna be super early. I hit the wrong button. It's gonna be super early, pre-alpha, pre-beta, whatever. This is just development build, early development. But you can see they're working. You can see that there is work being done. And I've heard one other thing, and it really didn't make a whole lot of sense, but someone mentioned somewhere in a comment that everything that they had showed so far was what Kavuru had already done, and Orbit hadn't done anything. There's no way. There's no way that Kavuru got this much done in the time that they were there. And nothing was released then. Nothing was released at that point in time. This amount of work, this amount of new, just new features, new builds, building the hub, building out all the development that they've done. This open world trailer, the big CGI trailers, the PIKA hub, working on getting the arcade games built into the hub. They're going to build in mini games inside the PIKA hub so that you can play and start earning and start using some of the utility of the token early before this game is out, because this launch will probably be early 2025. I say Q1, Q2 of 2025, this game will be live in some way, shape, or form. But until then, they're making these mini arcade style games just to be able to play and have utility for the tokens, because the tokens will need some utility. Guys, there's just so much work being done. And again, price action sucks, but that's just the market in general right now. There's no liquidity in the market. So guys, if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. I'm trying to keep it real, trying to keep things honest. I made a video where I said that this was a potential sleeper, a sleeping giant for me. And there were a lot of positive and negative comments, and I looked at their YouTube and they had a lot of negative comments on it. And I just wanted to make this truthful video. So, hope you enjoyed. And as always, until next time, peace.